Hey church, Bryan here. Today we'll be talking about wisdom and where true wisdom comes from. This is the weekly word. Let's dive in. In James 3, James writes about wisdom. Starting in verse 13, he says, "If you are wise and understand God's ways, prove it by living an honorable life, doing good works with the humility that comes from wisdom. But if you are bitterly jealous and there is selfish ambition in your heart, don't cover up the truth with boasting and lying. For jealousy and selfishness are not God's kind of wisdom. Such things are earthly, unspiritual, and demonic. For wherever there is jealousy and selfish ambition, there you will find disorder and evil of every kind." James tells us how we live our lives is the proof of wisdom. Your walk will validate your talk. Living honorably, doing good works with humility, he says, if you're wise, show us. But if you struggle with bitter jealousy or selfish ambition, don't hide it by lying or boasting. Why do you think he feels the need to say this? One reason is because in his culture, and especially in ours, people will lie or bend the truth to appear better than they really are. Or maybe they'll embellish a story or experience they have to climb the ladder of success. Selfishness and jealousy are earthly, unspiritual, and demonic, James says. Everywhere they exist, you will find disorder and every kind of evil. Finally, in verse 17, we read, "But the wisdom from above is first of all pure. It is also peace-loving, gentle at all times, and willing to yield to others. It is full of mercy and the fruit of good deeds. It shows no favoritism and is always sincere. And those who are peacemakers will plant seeds of peace and reap a harvest of righteousness." James says the number one way to know that wisdom is from above is that it isn't blemished or diluted. It's genuine, it's pure. Instead of leading to disorder and evil, it leads to peace, gentleness, mercy, sincerity. Those who are sowing this reap a harvest of righteousness. That is wisdom from above. So the question for us today is, does my life prove that I'm walking in wisdom and understanding of God's ways? Maybe another question is there selfishness or jealousy in my life that I need to address? This has been the Weekly Word. Thanks so much for joining us. We'd love to hear from you. Please comment on this video, send me a message, or fill out a comment card online. The link is in the video description. As always, we can't wait to see you this Sunday at 9:45. God bless you.